Before this video actually starts though, I want to give a quick spoiler warning alert for anyone who hasn't seen the show. There's gonna be spoilers in this video. But if you already watched the episodes or just don't really care about spoilers, then let's get straight into this. Hello everybody, so in this video, I'm going to be giving my review for Monarch Legacy of Monsters Episode 1. Now they did release Episode 1 and 2 at the same time, but for this video, I'm only going to do Episode 1, and my next video, I'll do Episode 2. Now on this channel, I'm going to do a review for every episode that comes out individually. Now on my main channel, Jurassiczilla, then I'll do a whole entire review of the whole show once all the episodes come out. I specifically wore my Monarch shirt just for this video, and let's get straight into this. So basically, first let's talk about what are my thoughts about this episode after it ended. Honestly, I really enjoyed episode 1 a lot. And if I had to score it, I'd probably give it an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10 to be honest. Now why did I give it this score? Basically just because it feels like Godzilla. And I know that sounds really weird and odd for me to say in a Godzilla show, but all the things they set up and how this show takes place after the events of Godzilla 2014, when the whole entire world first finds out about Godzilla, even though Monarch knew about him way before then. It's just so cool to see how people adapted to Godzilla being an actual thing. And that shot when they're driving in Tokyo and you see those missiles just pointed up ready to aim at any monster that comes their way, it makes it so realistic because that's probably what would happen if a giant monster attack happened. Now first, we do definitely have to talk about Godzilla himself. Although Godzilla isn't really shown a lot in this episode, we do see the awesome flashback to 2014 and the Golden Gate Bridge scene, which was such a good sequence and we got to see different perspectives of that terrifying event. And one of the most surprising things that we see is a bus filled with kids fall out and they all basically die. Which is something I didn't expect to see from a Godzilla movie or a Godzilla show, but it's a thing. RIP to all of those students. The rest of the episode does focus a lot more on the human characters and all of their problems. I'm actually really liking the human characters so far for episode 1 because they actually have a purpose this time. It's not like Godzilla King of the Monsters where you have this whole story about this relationship and this whole family thing that doesn't really matter that much. This time we do have a family thing, but her dad actually worked for Monarch and she's trying to discover all of these secrets that she didn't know about her father. I will say, I watched the episode last night, so I may not remember every single little detail, but from what I remember, I have really enjoyed it. I really wish we got this show in 2015, right after Godzilla 2014 came out. It would have been so awesome to see this right after the events of that, rather than going straight to King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong. And in a way, episode 1 really feels like the start to a movie. I'm just really loving the world building they're doing for this. It's something we don't really get a lot of in Godzilla vs. Kong. So it's cool to finally take a break from all this crazy monster action and get into the deep dark secrets. And yes, I have already watched episode 2 because they released both of them at the same time. But don't worry, in the next video I will do a review for episode 2. Sorry if this video doesn't really have a lot of editing and all you see is just me blobbering about this show. It's just a lot simpler just to sit here and talk about something. So with that, I really hope you guys enjoyed my little mini review and my thoughts on episode 1. Episode 2 review will come out sometime soon, maybe tomorrow, whatever I feel like doing. And episode 3 is coming out this upcoming Wednesday, so stay tuned for my review for that. Seems like we're going to be going to Alaska in that episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review, and Monarch, keep revealing your deep dark secrets. I'd love to hear them.